whether to start here. I think I'm going to start with the Wonderland series. Year of the series. How you doing, Frodo? I hope you're doing well today, my friend. The year of the series, I'm not going to touch until I hit OXD, make the Wonderland. Make the scans. Now, I don't know how James has built these, so... But I'm sure we're about to find out. Is the box even up? Okay, the box is up. Okay, there we go. It's got 80 and 22. Interesting. Just did Wonderland today. How was it? How'd you find it? Do share with the crowd. So SSH and 80 Golang HTTP server. That doesn't surprise me too much. Follow the White Rabbit. I'm gonna rule out Stego as a rule of thumb. No more iconic duo than 22 and 80. I mean, it seems like the guide to Linux boxes, doesn't it? We're going to rule out Stego for the time being. It's not much surprise. So we're going to start off with some fluff because user share word list. Dirbuster, directory, 2.3 medium. Img R. What's R? I'm going to guess B, I, oh no. BBI, rabbit, open the door to Wonderland. This is a rabbit hole. Just keep explaining optional CTF. I need them brain wrinkles. I mean, I don't think there's going to be much... I don't think there's going to be too much brain wrinkles in these rooms, because I think there's just going to be a lot of basic stuff linked together in a really confusing rabbit hole-y way. But we keep an open mind. So I swear if I do H... Okay, no, not found. Let's see if there's anything in source. So image Alice, display none. How do the little crocodile improve his shining tail? That isn't on the main page, is it? No, because it's display none. So that is credentials, I'm going to take a guess. Vim creds. I'm going to assume we've got Alice's SSH, maybe? SH Alice at 10.10.213.123. Let's see. Okay. Wait. Okay. Where's the user file? Python 3 walrus cat walrus. Oh, okay. Poem.split. So we're a lot in random.choice. Let's see. Poem equals import random. Got it. So we can run that as rabbit, actually. Okay. Am I right in thinking that because this is in my directory, I can edit this? No, it's read only. I don't know why I thought that. Test. Walrus. Okay, no. So we can run walrus as rabbit. So we now need to think, where would it store? I'm trying to think of prevess that we could maybe have with this. Maybe because it's importing random, we're able to override the random package. Crap, you didn't fall into the stego hole. I spent an hour figuring out a stego. I always rule out stego unless it's blatant, because I despise it. Please fall in at least one rabbit hole. Is it Python 2? Which pseudo? It's probably an old pseudo. Or pseudo. Yeah, it's an old pseudo. We knew that was going to happen, though. Which Python? So it's Python 3. So cd user share. Is it Python 3? Lib, no. I can never remember what Python library storage. It's okay, don't sweat it. But let's see. Where does Python store modules? Lib site packages. cd lib site, no. Help modules. Usually in lib in your Python folder, at least on Windows. I want that on Linux, so motherfucker. So trying to override the module we imported. cd user. I know it's user lib Python 3. That's what we know, but... Oh, disk packages. There we go. Do we have write access in this? No. Where is cd random? Random. No. Randoms are built in, isn't it? Sudo tac u rabbit Python. Yeah, the thing is you've got to run this, which is Python 3. Oh wait, hang on. No, I know what this is. So we know this is importing random, but if we do import random is standard lib. I know, but does it override based on where we currently are? So if we select a random module, import os.system, touch/temp or /home alice test, sudo tac u rabbit, user bin, Python 3. I'm pretty sure Python will take the file that's in the current directory over. I'm testing to see if I've got RCE before bin bash. Try not to throw your toys out the pram that I'm testing it. Yeah, it should take its current location, its current directory as the path instead of the Python path, or it will check current directory and then it will check the Python path. Home Alice Walrus. Has no option of choice. Do we get tests? No. I think Python does that with whatever module. Like, we could dumpy a bin bash in here and hope it works, but seeing as it's erroring anyway, I don't think that's gonna be the case. Like, okay, maybe it is, but for some reason it errors if you do a touch. It doesn't do our touch. Oh. Interesting. Let's see what Rabbit has. Tea Party, which is suid as root ltrace. Tea Party. No. Let's run Tea Party. And I'll give you some tea, please. Segfault core dump. Please tell me it's not buffer overflow. I think Python does that interesting. It should have executed since the... Yeah, I don't quite get that bin exploitation live. I don't think it's going to be, or at least I hope it isn't. Oh. The Mad Hatter will be here soon, probably by... So it's maybe importing date. We have ltrace, right? Ltrace Tea Party. Okay. Can't execute Tea Party. Interesting. Why? Ltrace./Tea Party. There we go. Okay. Echo bin probably at... So it's doing system. That doesn't help me that much. I'm looking for if it's calling them. Okay, so I can just run... No, it doesn't have strings. My guess is it's running... What type of file is this actually? Is it just a binary or... Yeah, it's just an elf. So we know it's running date, but it's a case of now determining... Or what we could try is putting a random.py in the same folder takes priority. I checked it works. Yeah, it does. I've just done it. You don't need to do a TACP on it either. I don't think that would get you root. It would just in the user that you're currently using. So it currently executes bin bash as rabbit in that instance. I mean, my random.py worked without the TACP, so I don't know. So I can assume it's taking date. If I'd probably assume, okay, set UID free puts welcome to the Tea Party. The Mad Hatter will be here soon. System.echo. I'm going to assume there's a date thing in here because it's currently pulling in the date, right? So I'm going to assume it's some sort of path manipulation, maybe. Bin bash TACP. We'll throw a TACP on there just to help you all, just so you don't have a absolute fit. Echo, what's our path? So we want to add our current path in at the start of this. So we do export path equals path or slash home rabbit. And then we would do this echo path. I believe it would be like that. Export path equals... Just have to be together. Oh, wait, I see what it was. I'm having a fit anyway. That doesn't surprise me, Wes. Export path equals... slash home rabbit plus path. Is it like that? Echo path. There we go. The plus doesn't need to be there. Anywho, let's do Tea Party. Segfault. Interesting. Path manipulation. Does that have to be executable on path manipulation? Okay, yeah, we do. So now we've got the UID of Hatter, which means we can now view Hatter's files. And that is, why is the Raven like a desk? Got it. So I'm hoping this is an SSH password and we can now get out of this jumbled shell. SSH Hatter at, and the IP for this was 10.10.213. Oh. 213, 123. Pause champ. So wait. What are we so waiting about, killer? What's up? 10.10.213, 123. That should... Hello, SSH. You edited date and switched user. So the assumption there is that it's calling date without a it's just calling date in basic path manipulation. It's not using an absolute path. So with Linux, the way Linux will work is if I do echo path, if I ran who am I, like so, it's going to check each of these locations. So first it'll check user bin sbin, user sbin, sbin, and then it will check through each of these directories. I'm confused. It's a root suid. Why didn't you get a Hatter? It's not. It was set UID 1003 was what it was setting. Which I think I can highlight actually. Where did I run this on ltrace? There, set UID 103. That was why. 213, 123. But obviously we can go which who am I, and then we can use user bin who am I, which is not going to be vulnerable to path manipulation. But if you run who am I as we did, like so, that is because it will then look for, or then we can change our path, in this case to do home or /home optional row to top 50 rooms Wonderland. And if we've got an executable file called Wonderland in there, it will execute who am I as our first protocol. Essentially, you just abuse the priority in which Linux looks for files. That's what it's doing. Right. Oh yeah, I see. Oh. Give me clean terminal, please. And now we check. Okay, we've got Hatter's password. That means we can exit out of these wanky shells. Tristmoney15, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome to the group of individuals that have very similar characteristics to a cult, but aren't in fact a cult. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Can we get some Option 8 parrots in the chat for our Mr. Trustmoney? B7H30, Raiden Word Party 10. Welcome, Raiders. Only 37? What do you mean only 37 was? Oh, 37 remaining for the nightmare fuel. Yes. Welcome, Raiders. I hope your stream went well. I hope you had a good time. Right, let's see what Hatter's got up his sleeve for us. So we've got password, sudo tac L. Hatter does not have that. So, how many users do we have on this box, actually? So, other than the TryHackMe service account, which I think, we should now be on to the final privilege escalation. So, I'm now going to run our standard recon. I should have done this initially on our first user as well. Just in case. You never know what it's going to be. But so far, this box has been alright. I'm a little bit sussy that we've not got a user.txt file yet. And if we have, I've not found it. Right. So we've got nothing there. Let's do get cap. Is it get cap or get cap our attack? /2 out to dev. No. So let's see if we've got any capabilities on there. Perl is not normal, so if we do GTFO bins, I believe they've got capabilities. Name user.txt, 2 out to dev, no. Yeah, I should do that. Perl. Capabilities, there we go. Hopefully this isn't some app blocker stuff, and we should be golden. Am I able to just run it like that? Yay, we got root. Right. Oh, there's user. Okay. Interesting. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Right, so if we go into Alice, that was where root was, right? Okay. Boom. And we got the box completed. That was actually pretty fun.